It's still a little bit early in the season for our regular vegetable garden to start producing, so it'll be a while before we have tomatoes or cucumbers or green beans. But my rhubarb has been going great. Rhubarb is really a cold climate type crop, and it loves the cold weather, and I've got so many stalks here that really need to be picked. Rhubarb will keep producing, so I like to come out every couple days, grab some of the biggest stalks. I try not to take more than a third of any plant at one given time, but I love making strawberry rhubarb pie and strawberry jam, so I'll use what I can fresh, then I slice some and freeze it, use over the winter. So I'm just gonna see if there's any rhubarb here. And it's really easy. I just take the whole stalk and I just twist and pull it out. And that's really all there is to harvesting the rhubarb. I'm just looking for the biggest stalks. The leaves are toxic, so I do cut those off and throw those in the compost pile. The chickens don't get those. I look for stalks that are kind of the size of like a celery stalk. That's kind of like my rule of thumb. But by taking out the big ones, you encourage the plant to keep producing more from the middle, and I can already see some new leaves kind of starting here in the middle. This is a perennial, so once you plant it, it keeps coming back, and in the fall, I just cut down any remaining foliage and I just mulch it really well with straw from the chicken coop. Rhubarb is a heavy feeder, so it needs lots of nutrients, so it really, really loves the chicken manure. I've also got garlic growing in this garden. Garlic and rhubarb are really great companion plants. Garlic is great to plant around the edge of a garden anyway because it keeps the bugs out. Garlic also is a pretty heavy feeder, so it really loves the chicken manure mulch in the fall. I don't know if the garlic's ready. You're really looking for the leaves to turn yellow and kind of flop over, but I'll pull one out and see. Yeah, it's still too early. The bulb is really small. But in the fall, I plant the cloves with the papers on. I just plant them down about 2 inches, about 4 inches apart, cover them with the dirt, cover them with straw, and I won't do anything to them till usually late June, early July. And then when you pull them out, every clove has turned into an entire bulb of garlic. So that's a really great thing. We eat a lot of garlic. I also give garlic to the chickens. I add it to their water. It's really great for their immune systems, their respiratory systems, overall health. So I try to plant maybe 50 to 100 garlic cloves a year, both here and then in our regular vegetable garden also to keep the bugs out. I've got some strawberries in here too. I see some little strawberries starting. It's still a little early also since we didn't start them in a greenhouse or anything. But strawberries and rhubarb are also really good companions, not only in a pie but in the garden. Companion plants sort of help each other. One might attract bugs that eat bugs that are attracted to the other plant, or they put nutrients in the ground that the other plant can use. So all three of these just work really well together, and you know, in a small compact space you really can grow a lot. So it works out really well.